This is the start of my next bundle of van building videos, where I'm going from a medium build to an actual cutesy, functional camper van. In this video, I am breaking down my current budget, giving you a tour, and installing vinyl floors while simultaneously learning how and when to accept help from others.
Hi, this is June, July, August, September, October. We're at the end of October. This is 5 months of me working on my van. In previous videos, I mentioned I was going to do a medium build. Well, I sold my house and now I have some extra money, so I'm going to full send it. And I've already spent 2 full weeks in the van in its current state, and I really enjoyed myself. However, I know there's a need for bigger and better things for creature comforts. I am going to just show you where I'm currently at, and then I'm gonna keep it moving and grooving. EcoFlow Wave 2, when I have it set it up, I have it sitting here in this space and I'll have it exhaust out of my max air fan, or I made a custom insert for this window and I can have it exhaust out of there. My miniature fridge, powered by my Bluetti AC 200L. That is being regenerated through this column with 600 watts of solar on the roof. You can see those cables. Currently, my max air fan is being run by a 12 volt cable here. I will put a fuse panel back here, and the Bluetti will be put back there, and there will be a wall and a cabinet in this big space. This was from my Forester. I had it hanging on the top for storage. When I'm on trips, I just throw all my dry goods there. I put my coffee here, all of my paper plates. This is my kitchen. We've got our propane, our electric kettle. And when I'm cooking, I just move this onto the bed and I put my propane cooktop right there, and exhaust is the max air fan. Don't be judging right now. This is a mess. This is real. And I'm getting ready to puke the entire van, and I wanted to just document the current status. We obviously have our insulation everywhere, and I have put the framing in most of the spots except for this panel and this panel. We have not sealed up the doors yet. We do have our bed on an IKEA bed frame, and that is mounted on a 1x6. And I velcroed the frame supports every couple. I have a water tank that is not yet hooked up, but it is secure for the time being until I add water and metal strapping. This was our bathroom situation, and dependent on the moment, it still might be. The van may not seem like much, but it took a long time to get here. I'll put the amount that I've spent to date right here. And I think you could probably live in a van like this for a very long time. That's not my journey. In the next couple weeks, what you can expect to see is installing a floor, a new toilet, another swivel seat, and maybe advancing the electrical system a little bit. Because right now it is pretty bare bones and it is not enough power for what I need, but we are making it work. Now that you've seen what the van looks like, I'm gonna completely tear it apart and put floors in. We're moving forward. On this, Aki? Okay. This thing's getting dinged up. All right. These are the cuts in my floors. I can stick my entire finger in there, which means I'm gonna have things falling in there. And I wanted to seal all the holes up with spray foam, but I kind of forgot. And it says that it takes 8 hours to cure. But it's all gonna be glue anyway. Let's spray it in there and move forward. I'm just gonna fill some of these cracks too. bit in here. I'm curious on how I'm going to do the floor in this portion. As you can see, I raised it up 2 pieces of ply because there wasn't enough space here for this wheel well. So I raised it up. Yo quiero the lines vertical, not sideways. So I think it's 6 feet wide. Let's do 6 feet 5 inches. Yeah, 6 feet 5. It's probably a better way of doing this, but I don't have anywhere to lay this out. We're laying it out in our front yard. One, two, three. I'm gonna follow that line. Mira, there's a line. Aquí. That is perfect. And then I'll just trim the rest. Here we go. These are nice scissors. And 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts, and I'm done. Okay, this is good. This is yes. There's spiders in the grass hopping on this thing. You got to get the flick of the wrist just right. Flick it, flick it, flick it. Okay. So this is supposed to be small, oh gross, small cell foam, but it is growing a lot more than I thought it was going to. So my father-in-law, he used to be a full-time like foreman or handyman. He's gotten older. He has Parkinson's, and he's not able to really work anymore. So the moment he saw me doing this, this is like one of the things he does. He's got the flick of the wrist just right. He's helping, whether I ask him or not. So he's in it to win it. I've done so much and accomplished so much on my own that I don't really need the validation anymore. I will take the help. That's on growth. Not me learning how to accept help. There's going to be cabinets here, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Not perfect.
Yeah, and then if it's not perfect, I just will put like
Need a cabinet.
crowning or whatever. Because there's a cabinet here, there will be crowning there, and then there's a cabinet here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe pour a little.
Like a little crowning in the front or something.
Encore y put it back. It's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. If you're wondering why all my angles are like this, I lost my tripod mount. So this is what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm just living and learning. I got to order a new tripod. It's crooked. There's just a big ripple, but I need the extra there.
Pour more.
Huh? Cut more? Oh, just cut straight down more. Down.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's good. And then I'll just trim it. See. Sí, se puede. There's a little space in here that has to have some.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful. Like this. Do that part and then fold it back and then do this part and fold it back, right?
That's good?
Yeah.
You got your tape measure.
We don't need tape measures where we're going.
Okay.
You're gonna spread it? Ooh. That's chunky.
It's just too.
Start in the corner. We gotta start in the corner.
I know, so check it out.
Oh, to see what it looks like?
And move it.
Yeah. What do we have? We got a stir stick somewhere? He says he has a piece of wood. And I had a bunch of wood. Little pieces of wood here. But with the hurricane, my stuff got moved. So I don't know. On one hand, I always appreciate the help. On the other hand, I still want to be in control. But I just have to patiently wait for them to try to communicate what they're trying to communicate. So I'm just gonna clean up. I don't know what his plan is. I think he's changing his pants. I'm very impatient, and this also doesn't have a fast setting time, I think it was what it was called. So I'm just gonna do what I need to do. This stuff is very sticky. That in combination with the spray insulation, my hands are real tacky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. And we gotta get the rollers, huh? Step on it, see? This is a crazy feeling. Okay, now we need a roll. See? Roll now or roll later?
Later.
Later? And this is what he does. He's zoned in right now. I'm not gonna interrupt my. Now fold it, see? You wanna fold it now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me go on the other side.
Ese es the material.
Huh?
Ese es the material for here.
Is this the material for it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's two.
You don't think it is? You think that's wrong?
No, it's the material.
Oh, it's yeah, my hands are really sticky.
Mm-hmm.
And my legs. Gonna go through, do fine cuts. That's just gonna have to be what it is. A little bit of a gap, whatever. Good morning. This is what the floors are looking like. They have little wrinkles in them, but you know, I'm gonna go with it's not too shabby for not being a professional. The edges will get caulked. I'm pretty happy with the results that we have right now. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do the tracks for the chairs. Right now what I've done is I've just split and I'm gonna tuck and hope that that allows the tracks in. So no matter what I do, it's gonna look a little funny, but at least if I have the slits the way I do, when I bring in, if I bring in the clip, it'll go like that and it'll have a space without fully ripping this. That's my theory. I don't think I need to cut this. I think I can get away with not cutting this area. And this, I think, would need to be cut from here, so it's best if I just cut it all.
It's over there, right?
Uno, segundo. Ay. Okay, bueno. High five. Nice. We're gonna leave that knot cut, and then we come around. Hopefully a lot of stuff will get stuck in here now. And this can just get trimmed here and leave a flap.
You here? I'm crying.
All right, and then this will sit like this and hopefully keep things from completely falling in. And then same thing here. Just give it a little trim. All right, now I just need to caulk the edges and the floors are done. And it needed to be cut in order for this to slide in, because up front it's imperative that it slides in when you're hooking it. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna have to go to the store anyway. You know, I work every once in a while at like Universal Studios or Disney, and some of the finishes there aren't that pretty either. So I'm gonna give myself grace right now. Get that, y'all. That juxtaposing to something like this, I would almost rather keep it without. It's just too juxtaposing. Or maybe I need to get a different color. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like it's fine. And I'm almost out anyway. So we just did it where there was definitely a hole. And even if I put the caulking here, there's just a little bit of a divot. So it's not really gonna serve that much of a purpose. Okay, you holding it tight? Okay. We're gonna rotate it to this side. Okay, I need your help. Can you measure those pots over there? I don't like the way this is cutting. I'm gonna cut it in the circular saw. Yeah, it's just chipping away. So as much as I want to do a fine cut right now, I don't think that's an option. There we go. Like a damn glove. Never been more proud. Look how it fits. Look how it fits. It looks good. It looks good. Now I gotta cut that one over there. Do you want to help screw? I'm gonna try something. Maybe that'll let it sit more flush. I don't really know. Kind of think that's necessary to do. Just a little a head divot. And then because this will have like foot traffic, I'll seal it with silicone. The only thing that's going to kind of suck is when the sun is beating on this. I'd imagine this is going to get kind of hot. Well, yes, I am not a professional and they are not perfect. I'd say they look pretty dang good. On to the next thing.